What up, though, faith-based merch family? Hey, before I get into anything, well, if you're new to my channel, my name is Montez Allen. I'm the owner of Faith-Based Merch. But before I get into anything, number one, I want to say I went from 0 followers, right? I went from 0 followers to 134, and I just want to come off. I just want to have an attitude and gratitude and say thank you. I know people got gazillion, billions, and quadrillions, and 50, 100 million, trillion followers, and but I'm grateful for my 134. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. And if you come across it again, if you're super new, make sure you subscribe to it again. I just want to start off by saying thank you. I had to pop on here and I told myself, let me do a long form video. And again, if you're new, these be rants. Like, I know how to do the fancy intro, but I remember saying when I first started this channel, like, I don't know about the fancy intro. Comment, should I have a fancy YouTube intro? I know how to make them, but I'm like, I just want to come in here and y'all my faith-based family, okay? Y'all my faith-based family. So I just wanted to come in here and say thank you. I have a message for you. And also, if you're new, I'm the brand owner of Faith-Based Merch. It's premium faith-based merch that allows you to represent God wow in style. You know what I mean? I'm wearing my Child of God hoodie right now, which is sold out on my website. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Honestly, a lot of my white hoodies are sold out. And I didn't know why. I'm like, I mean, I know it's good material and stuff, but I was like, it's winter, but white is popping. So thank you. These will be back in stock soon, but thank you. I really appreciate it for that. Make sure after this video you head over to faithbasedmerch.com, grab you some merch, send it to me, tell me why you like it, how you like it, what's the messaging behind it that you love about it, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So, one thing I had to come on here and say is, besides thank you, is sometimes God will He'll put you in certain situations where only He can get you out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh, be, and yes, I'm a Lions fan. I know. I had to put this out there. Unfortunately, I know the Lions are the worst team in NFL team history, but unfortunately, by default, I'm from Detroit. I don't watch them, but I'm a Lions fan. Okay, let me get back. That's just for my sports head. So, comment too. Where are you from, and do you have your favorite sports team? All right, let me get back on topic. I told you it's a rant, but let me tell you something. God can put you in certain situations that only it'll take Him getting you out. Only he can get you out of it. Your mom can't help, your dad can't help, your grandma can't help, your friends can't help, you can't help, right? And one thing I've learned is that even though it's difficult, a storm can make you bitter or better, right? It can either make you bitter or better. And a lot of people it makes bitter, and some it makes better. You have to learn. What I'm learning is what God is trying to tell you in the storm, what He's doing in the storm. Because it's not there to hinder you. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be there to make you draw closer to Him or just get better or more focused, right? It's a lesson in it. And storms come to everybody. But what makes you great is how you navigate in the storm, how you overcome it, because then it'll be a testimony for somebody else. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? So if anybody is on here going through a tough storm right now, don't give up in it. If you're chasing your dreams and it seems like your back is against the wall, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Because one guarantee we know, if you give up, it's a 100% guarantee that it's not going to happen. Whatever you believe in for, you can't give up. Can't give up. Because if you give up, if you quit, that's guaranteed failure, man. I know it's hard, but it's guaranteed failure. I'm a huge believer in iron sharpening iron. I always say that. That's why I created the brand. I just feel like the world can be so mean and negative. I just want to be encouraging and uplifting. Now, I'm not perfect. I have drinks. I can go to lounges. I can say some curse words. I'm not perfect. But God is not asking for our perfection. He's asking for consistency and trying to, be good. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to be perfect. So in these storms that present themselves, no matter the storm, financial, health, Don't give up. Don't lay it down. You know, your goals and dreams are waiting for you, right? Your goals and dreams are waiting for you. So I don't want to take too much of your time, but I wanted to give you some value and just say, keep working towards your goals and dreams. Don't give up. Keep moving and maneuvering through the storm, and keep the faith. And sometimes I understand the faith you holding on by a thread. Sometimes faith, but he said it only has to be the size of a mustard. Sometimes life can knock you around and throw you around and swell your eye to a point where your faith is like you just barely holding on. Like, man, what is going on, right? What the heck is going on? But just don't never lose faith, right? Just never lose faith. Again, thank you for tuning into the channel. It's telling you, it's nothing but a rant. Make sure you head over to faithbasedmerch.com. A lot of people, when I hear what makes your brand different, I always answer it the same way. A lot of people will go into my designs and my this and my marketing tactics, but you know what? When people ask me that in anything I do, I always say God. And I think that should be your answer too. You know why? Because do you understand that none of us have the same fingerprint, right? None of us have the same fingerprints. Like everybody in the entire world, the people that have died, that's passed on, the people who are alive, nobody has ever had the same fingerprint. That means you are a one of one. I'm a one of one. After the Lord calls us home, there will never be another us. And I think that's what makes your thing different, right? That's what makes you different. That's what makes your creativity different. That's what makes your laugh different. That's what makes your signature different. So I don't like to kind of answer that like, well, what makes your faith-based merch different from the other ones? I always just say, God, I'm just expressing myself through this. And also, if you can relate to it, not everybody will. So I hope that makes sense to you. So thank you so much for tuning in. And comment, do you want me to start doing more long form videos? Also, should I do a fancy intro? Like, I know how to do one. You think I should do it in like a fancy intro and outro? If so, I'll start working on it tonight. But I'll be thinking about doing it. I just like coming on here and talking to my faith-based family. All right. So I hope you have a blessed day. We're coming around Christmas time. So if you coming around Christmas time, Merry Christmas to you all, and make sure you stay safe through the holidays, and head over to faithbasedmerch.com. Many blessings to you. I'm out.